Going live here. Let's see what's going on. Here comes somebody. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Get up. Hey y'all, welcome to the Crafty Closet. This is my actual first real live, so bear with me. I don't know who's here and who's not here. I am doing this for the first time, so y'all give me some grace. Not here. If you can hear me, I am. Let me know. Doing this for the first time, so y'all. Boyd Apparel and Designs. Hello, welcome. You here? If you can hear me, I am. Let me know. Doing this for the first time, so y'all. Boyd Apparel and Designs. Hello, welcome. You here? If you can hear me, I am. Let me know. Boyd Apparel and Design. Hello. There is an echo. I can hear myself. Give me 1 second. Let me fix something. Let me do one thing. I think it might need move. It might need my mic. So let me fix that. I can hear myself. There's a whole echo out here. All right. It might need my mic. So let me fix that. Let me see. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Let me see. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Let's see. Let me pause it. Let's see. Let me pause it. All right. I'm still here. Let me just figure this out. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pause it.
What about the ridge?
All right. I'm still here. Let me just figure this out. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, if this is better. I don't know. Can you if you can hear me, just okay, good. All right. You can hear me. That's what I want. Let me put the muffler on here so it's not so echoey. Y'all bear with me. I'm so sorry. This is my first live, I swear. But I'm here because I want to answer everybody's questions. Because everybody has a lot of questions about the last video when I showed you guys how to do the debit card skins or any other videos that I posted. I'm here. Let go, let have. Y'all get in here. Tell me your questions and I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. Right now, I'm not really working on anything. I have to do a robe for my niece. I have to like put her name, like the monogram, and then put her name on the back. She's like 1.5, but I was supposed to do this for her birthday a while ago. I didn't get a chance to, so I'm doing it now. So I have a little fleece robe that I got her. And she probably can't even fit these little slippers, y'all, because she's like 1.5. But I'm going to put, so it has the little slippers here and then the little thing for your head. And I'm going to put her monogram right here, which is her 3 initials, and her little name on the back. And I'm going to do like a Minnie Mouse ears thing for her. So let's see what's going on. Hello, Mr. King, Hygiene Cool, I'm beloved. All around show one. Okay, I don't know. What's my blood type? I don't listen. My moderator had to cancel last minute because she was busy. But trust me, if she was here, she'll be handling these comments because she don't play about her mama. But she had something come up last minute. So if you're not gonna be kind in the comments and you're not here to really just see what we're doing, then please, just there's other places you control around on YouTube. You don't gotta use my channel, especially when I'm doing a live for the first time. Come on, be kind, y'all. It's really not that serious. All around short 100. What's your blood type? Yeah, up for discussion. Okay, whatever. Oh, so annoying. Okay, we're gonna ignore you. If you guys have questions, come on, get in here. Let me know what they are. And I am going to go ahead and try to do her little robe for her little self. She's like 16 months old, so this is the robe right here. And like I said, I'm gonna put her little name on the back and a little monogram. And then it had the little headband thing right here and her little slippers. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. Congrats on your first live. I'm too nervous. Shamika girl, me too, y'all. I'm nervous too, but I'm just trying to, let's see what this little live thing is giving. If it works for me, I'll do it again. If it doesn't, then y'all just gonna have to catch me in the videos. But I really do appreciate that comment. Let's all cheer sister on and be kind, because that's what it's about. Let's see. Let me get into a couple of things first. The last video that I showed you guys when I told you about my machine not calibrating, and people seem to be a little confused and thinking that it was because I was using a transparent sheet on top of that sticker paper. That's the reason why. That wasn't the reason why, y'all. It really is not calibrating. It's just the Cricket said the sensor, something wrong with it. I agreed. I just as recently as yesterday, tried to calibrate something just simple. These are simple shapes. So when you do print and cut, it's supposed to literally just cut out the shape. There should be no extra anything left on it. It's supposed to just cut out the shape. Now, if this is supposed to be a complete cutout here, a complete cutout in here, a complete cutout here, it shouldn't be left to center or right to center. You should actually just be able to see exactly what it is. This is something I did yesterday just to show y'all that it really is the machine. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. You shouldn't see white. It should just be the complete shape cut out, and it's still left of center. So I really do believe that my sensor on my machine really is the problem. I've tried a million things, and I want to thank everybody who came into the comments and gave me so many different you gave me so many different suggestions and things to do, and I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. But really, y'all, I had no problem with calibration until it came to that project with the debit card skins, and that's when it's supposed to just cut out a simple square. It wasn't doing that. That's when I go to calibrate the machine, and still nothing. 100 sheets later, nothing. It's still cutting left to center. And that's after like 2 weeks. I said, let me call Cricut and see what's going on. So you already know the saga on that. They gave me a $50 discount on a new machine. You keep watching my videos, maybe we'll get one. I can still use this machine right here. It still works. It's just, if we're going to do anything in the print and cut realm, then we won't be able to do it. But on my regular craft cutting vinyl or whatever, that's fine. It's just when you come to the print and cut, because remember, you have to print it through your printer, and then you cut it out using your cutting machine. And the only cutting machine I have is a Cricut. Let's see. Sometimes it could be the light, but it wasn't the light. Child, I did it in the dark. I did it with I actually closed the closet. That didn't work. I did it with just like a little flashlight scene. It wasn't that. I literally tried to calibrate this machine for a good 2 weeks, and it just, no matter what I did, whether it was just simple shapes like I showed you, and it's just not calibrating. And like I said, I didn't have problems calibrating up until this point. So that really did give me the feeling that maybe I tried to clean the sensor. I bought the thing that you use for the computers, like the dust spray. Tried to clean that out, wipe the sensor. I even did, someone said you could, I went on TikTok and YouTube, everywhere, Instagram. They said you could do it. Sometimes the calibration sheet that you print out when you say you need a calibration sheet is a different size than the one if it says you have one. You can print a sheet from the actual Cricut website, which is what I did. I got a good calibration when I did that the first time. Then after that, it was a wrap. I couldn't do it. It just wasn't calibrating. So I'm okay with, it is what it is. Yes, I did call Cricut. My machine is out of warranty. They said, girl, take this $50 discount and go on about your business. So that's exactly what I did. I got a $50 discount off a machine, whether it's a brand new machine, whether it's a refurbished machine. That's what they gave me. And y'all know, I took it. I knew my machine was out of warranty when I was calling them, so I wasn't expecting much. But your girl tried to bargain with them, and that was the best they could offer me. So yeah, it was a $50 discount off a new machine. And other catches, you have to use it within the 30 days that they issue it. So I got to get the machine before the discount expires. Yes, calibration should be easy. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, you throw your printer paper in there, it should calibrate 1, 2, 3. And there's a lot of tricks you could go on. If you go on Cricut's website, at the bottom when you're going to calibrate, when you need calibrate help, they'll tell you choose this prompt or that prompt if it looks this way or that way. So they're saying if it's left, you can choose like A in the letters, and if it's right, you could choose like, whatever the letters is. So if you go on a website, when it comes to calibration help, they do have a section that can help you. They'll give you their guidelines. They might say choose A and choose C or those type of things. I did all of that. Still nothing. It's not calibrating. I mean, I've had my machine, oh my God, 5 years. So, I mean, I guess 5 years in, she's just not giving me problems. It is what it is. But again, it really is, there's something off with the calibration. No matter what I did, I just couldn't get to calibrate. But again, I'm okay with it. We'll see. I'll get a new machine eventually. Right now, I can still use it. It's just if I want to do anything involving print and cut, then I can't. But that's okay, right? That's okay. Yes, calibrate. Sometimes it's the light. Yes. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, right? We'll see. So, what I'm doing for my niece, right? So I said I was just gonna figure out what I'm doing for that. If you have any questions on any of the videos I've put out, shoot them out now. Let me know if you're confused on anything. Let's see. We're gonna go down here. So if y'all care, this is a this is polyester. This is a little polyester robe. So I'm gonna do her name in the back in glitter. heat transfer vinyl, and also a little monogram over here on the side, and also glitter. And then for these little shoes, I know she can't fit. Her little feet probably can't get in these, but they're cute, so I'm gonna still send it anyway. And then I may put, because this is a little bonnet thing, I may put a little thing on the back. I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to figure out. She has a little head, so I know she could still get her little head in this thing. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Just making her little monogram robe. You know, something cute. Little cute something. And then I'm gonna mail it to her. I didn't tell her mom I was sending it, so that'll be cute when she gets a little box in the mail and says, "Oh my God, Titi sent you something. What is this?" And then she gets to see it. So that's about it on that. Let's cut these on here. I think that'll be good. Anything else? Some bling. Give us some bling. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but you know what? You might be right, boy. The Power Designs. Maybe I will, instead of doing her little name in. You know what? You're right. Instead of doing her little name in glitter vinyl, I'm gonna go ahead and I have some. What do we have here? Yes. I got a whole lot of rhinestones that I haven't used in a while, so I'll have to just run the pattern on that, and which is good because I have a rhinestone font in my computer that I could use. So yeah, I'll do that. We'll see what it gives. I think I only have one flock sheet left to be able to cut it all. So if I can get them both on the same sheet, we're gonna give little Prince a little rhinestone-ish. Yes. Bling. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that suggestion. We're gonna bling her out. Let's see if we can find her. Let's see if we got what flock we have left here. I probably need 2 sheets. Hopefully I have them. We'll see. Let's see. Thank you, Deborah Richardson. Yeah, it is cute, right? Child, I got this on Amazon for about $10. $10. And I had a little rubber ducky and stuff, which I gave her before. And I forgot to include the little robe and stuff. So she, her mama's a diva. So I said, let's make little baby diva a little something. So yeah, this was, I think, like $10 for the robe and the little, I don't know what feet these little slippers gonna sit, but the little head thing over here with the bow. Her mama loves bows, so yeah, I'm gonna make it cute for her. I feel bad because I was supposed to send this like a couple of months ago, but better late than never. And again, she's only 16 months, so I think she'll still be good with this. So I'm gonna see if I have any flock here, enough to be able to get that bling for the name and the monogram. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I hope she's 16 months. She don't get you. But I know her mama will love it, and my sister-in-law will love it too. Let's see here. All right, so I don't know if I have enough flock. Hopefully I do. If you don't know what that means that when you're cutting, when you're doing rhinestones, you need flock vinyl. I have a video on that somewhere on my channel that you can look at to see how to do it. And I don't know if I have enough flock to be able to cut a rhinestone pattern for her, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so this is what the flock vinyl will look like. Thanks to that suggestion. It looks like this. And this is when you're cutting out rhinestone patterns, it has to be on this type of, it's called flock vinyl. This type of vinyl. I have 2, so we might be good. I have 2 of these, but I only have 1 carrier sheet. And yeah, with flock vinyl, you need carrier sheet too. So let's see. We might be in a good space, and I might have to order some more. All right, so yeah, this is what it looks like, y'all. When you do your rhinestone patterns, you cut it out on this type of flock vinyl. You will set your stones in here, and then it comes with a sheet, a little carrier sheet that you attach. When you pull that off, that's what you press on your actual shirt. I know I showed y'all that. Well, yeah, it's a video for it. So, yeah, it just cuts out the little holes for the flock. Now, I don't know. We're going to see if it give what it's supposed to give. I think she'll like it. Yeah, you like anything, right? We're going to see. Let's see what we're doing here. I'm going to put this in here. You can use KTM mask more than once. What's KTM mask? I'm not sure what you mean by that. The mask I get for this particular flock, I can only use once. So I guess you're saying the KTM mask you can use more than once. Yes, so mask, I said cover sheet, but it's a mask. It's the same thing. It's like a black carrier sheet that you put on top that your rhinestones attached to, and that sheet is what you press on to your garment. So okay, KTM mask. Tell me where to get them from, Boyd Apparel, so I can look out for it. Don't do it yourself. Hi, crafting with Lakeisha Jones. Do it yourself. Welcome, girlfriend. Just here chit chatting, and I'm trying to figure out. If I have a mask, which is exactly what Boyd Apparel is saying. If I have a mask, then I'm good to go. If I don't have a mask, then I can't do it with the rhinestones, but I'm still gonna use that idea to do the little thing in the rhinestones. And I don't think I have rhinestone mask. I don't think I have any because I haven't done rhinestones in so long. And I think the mask I had I already used. But let's see if we can find it or not. Hopefully I can. I love watching your video. Oh, thank you, girl. I do what I can around here. I'm just one little person trying to, show y'all all the different ways of crafting. I try to give y'all, not I try, I'm honest in the videos I do. A majority of the videos I put out, when I'm putting them out, we're doing everything for the first time. So y'all are getting the mistakes in real time, the same as me. Only if I don't have a lot of the material I'm working with, then I'll usually do it first just to get a feel for it and then go ahead and put out the video. Or if the material I have I spent a couple of dollars on it, then I'll definitely do it first to get the video, to get it right before I put the video out. But other than that, when y'all see those mistakes in those videos, that's really in real time, like, okay, now what we gonna do? And then we're gonna work through the actual mistakes because nothing's perfect the first time around. I know y'all know that, right? So that makes sense in my little world. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let me put a little robe so I don't get it messed up. I'll put a little robe over here. Heat transfer warehouse. Okay, heat transfer warehouse. Okay. Is KTM mask different than any other mask? Like, because you're saying you can use it more than once. Is it different than any other mask you can get somewhere else? Or is it just specific to heat transfer warehouse? Hello, creating with Tuck. Hey, hello, welcome. We just sitting here talking about a whole bunch of whatever. Again, if you guys have any questions for your girl, let me know, and I will definitely answer them to the best of my ability. Again, working on a new machine. I'm gonna get one at some point, but there's nothing wrong with my machine except for the calibration portion or process of it is kaput. I was thinking about getting, someone said Juliet or the Romeos. If you have those and you suggest getting that, then, you know, let me know. If you have it, if you have the Cricut, you know. This is the Air Explorer 2. This is the old baby, y'all. Y'all know they went up to 4, but this is the Air Explorer 2. Never had no problems with this machine, so that's why I'm, you know, I'm a little dedicated to it. I don't know if I should get a Maker as the next machine or just up it the ante to the Explorer. I'm leaning on Maker because I want to do more. Maker, you could cut like over 300 things. You can cut wood, all kinds of stuff. The Explorer is limited to what you can and can't cut. I mean, of course, you could, you know, jiggle around with the machine, but the Maker, you could cut a lot more. And I do want to do a little more. I want to expand a little more. So I might lean towards the Maker, but we're going to see. Because right now, these pockets are leaning towards nothing. We're going to stick with what we got until, you know, we can get another machine. And I put that little $50 discount to use. Let's see here. Okay, get a Cameo. Why should I get a Cameo? Because if I get a Cameo, don't they have it? What's the difference between the design program using a Cameo as opposed to a Cricut Design Space? Is it easier to navigate? Because I could do the Design Space with my eyes closed. Get a Cameo. Cut the. Oh, sugar. Lord, my thing done fell, y'all. Sorry. All right, so they cut the. All right, so he said cut the. This is where I need my moderator. I swear. Oh no, Mo, you in the wrong live. Go on somewhere, friend. Please do that for me. Okay, so Cameo is like an Android. You have a lot more. Yes, okay. It's like Apple controller. Okay. So so is you're saying the Cameo program is easier to navigate, right? And it's easier to do than Design Space. I think Design Space is really user friendly, in my opinion. But that's the only thing I've used. So you've seen the Air 3. I've seen the Air 3 and I've seen the Air 4. The only difference is the 4 is faster than the 3. Cuts the same materials. So nothing has changed. Let's remove you because I don't know what you're looking for. Remove. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's the only difference between the Air 3 and 4. The 4 is faster than the 3. So if we're not even at the 2. Well, whatever this one is, yeah, that's the difference. The same way they said the Maker 3 and the 4, same exact thing, same exact machine. The 4 cuts faster than the 3. I don't really need speed in that sense, so if I was gonna go with a Maker, it will either be the 3 or it might even be the original Maker because they didn't add any new materials for you to cut. They still cut the same exact number of materials. The Maker 3, and the Maker 4. So we'll see. We'll see. So we'll see, you know, if it does what it's supposed to do. All right. I don't think I have a mask to do the babies. I can still design it though. I just don't have the mask to do it and show y'all. So we'll see. What you make tonight. Okay, so I am doing something for my niece a little something I was supposed to do before. Just, but better late than never. Robe, I'm gonna put her name on the back and her initials here. Now I was gonna do it in glitter. Boy, Apparel Design told me to do it in rhinestone, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I changed thought thanks to that suggestion, and I'm gonna do the name in rhinestones, and then they got the little beanie hat and the little slippers. And I got this off of Amazon. I think this thing was $10. Important design space. Some template. Okay, make it good if you want another Cricut. Okay, yeah, the make is good if you want to. Yeah, if you want to stick to the Cricut world, then yeah. I'm not opposed to any other machine. I just need to use the little $50 discount they gave me. So even if I don't use it towards another Cricut machine, I can use it toward a heat press. But I really don't need that anyway because I have Easy Press. I have an HTV Run Auto Press. So I could even use it towards materials. It's just, we'll see. We'll use it for. Let's see. Check out Craftable Things. Patrice is a beast. Yes, Craftable Things. I watch Craftable Thing, Crafted with Delonda, Color Me Portia. There's so many people I watch on YouTube, and I am inspired by them. So yes, Craftable Things is good. There's so many though. I can't even remember. Like, cause I just flip flop all over. When I first started crafting, Jennifer Maker was my go-to. That's where I went when I first started learning how to craft. Who else we have? Yeah. Let's see here what we're doing. All right, so probably I only have the font. I have the font program. Well, I got a font that I paid for, Rhinestone font. So that's the only way I can do that because I don't have the actual. I know there's a program you could use to do it. So won't be able to do that. I do. What do I do have? I do have. Any questions on the debit card skins? Because I got so much good feedback on it. If that's something you thinking about doing for start your small business, what you should and shouldn't do, I'll tell y'all that. Let's see here. We have, this mat is done. I need a new mat. I have a question. Do you guys wash your mats? I've never washed the mat a day in my life. I've seen that people will wash the mats and you can get the stickiness back. I've never washed the mat. I've always just bought new ones, but I wonder if that's just something certain people do, or you really do like wash your mats. I washed my mat one time. Okay, I tried to start making t-shirts, but I got stuck on the design part. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to doing t-shirts, I would say you got to realize it's all about what you want to create. Like, if you want to, whatever t-shirts you're trying to achieve, start out with not big ideas. Just do something small. Maybe the state where you're from, you could do your state name, like Texas, South Carolina, something along those lines. Maybe your city that you're from, your local city, you could do that. And then branch out from there. You want to start small. Don't start with a big, we all have big ideas in our mind, but then when it comes down to putting it together, it starts to kind of get a little overwhelming. So start out with something small. You can always do free images. Try to find free SVGs. They have them everywhere. Online, look for free images, and then do that to start with. Okay, you use Dawn and get sticky again. Okay, that's what the people said. I don't know, child. I've never, not once, washed down my mat. I've just always bought new mats. Young lady, my first on your channel. What is your channel about? AKA cornbread. Okay, we craft over here, Clarence. That's what we do. I teach people how to craft. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, it's okay. Easy about the stuff on the design part. Yeah. Yeah, so just don't make it simple. Sometimes just maybe even your sign, your zodiac sign. If you're Aries, just write a little Aries and print that out, put it on your shirt. You're gonna have to do it enough times to figure out if this is, if it looks, everything is trial and error. That's the only way you're gonna learn how to do it. Carmen, I watched several mats and the sticky is very light, too light. So it does not work. Okay, yeah. Deborah, I don't know. Like I said, I've never watched a mat a day in my life. I've always bought mats. Mats seem to be really cheap to me. You can get like 3 for less than $10. And they don't have to be the brand name mats. I've bought mats that aren't like Cricut or anything like that, but I look at the reviews. So yeah, I've never watched a mat. I don't got time to watch a mat. I just buy, you get 3 mats in the pack for like maybe $9 at some point. I would just buy new mats. I have never washed a mat ever. And that sticker paper I used for the debit card skins, this was it. This was the, sorry, y'all. This is the Koala brand inkjet sticker paper. It's a really good sticker paper, really thick. It's for your inkjet printer. So this is the brand that I use for those debit card skins. And I also use their transparent sheet, which is what a lot of people thought. That's why a calibration machine wasn't reading it, because it was shiny. And I cut it within the registration mark, so it wasn't covering it. And it just wasn't, that's how, it had nothing to do with the material. It's the machine. As much as I ain't want it to be the machine either, y'all, it's the machine. It take you to make the rhinestones in Design Space. Okay, how long did it take me to make rhinestones in Design Space? I bought a font from, I want to say Creative Fabrica. I bought the rhinestone font. So once you upload that font into your Design Space, it's nothing. I'm not creating an original style of rhinestone. Like any other font, you type your name and all of the circles come into place. So I think I paid, the font wasn't cheap now, but I do think it was worth it. I think the font might have been maybe $15 for the font, but it was for the specific size rhinestones I have, which is SS10, which are the small ones. But yeah, I bought the font from Creative Fabrica. So it's just the font. Like if you were writing anything, the rhinestones are going to write it. It's going to write out in the rhinestones with the little dot. So yeah, no, I don't. You do need you can use a specific type of programming to do the rhinestones. I don't have that programming. When I looked it up, it was like $300. And I was like, I don't need it because I'm not doing it that often. What mic are you using? Why? Sound good or sound bad? This is, I don't even know. I got it off of Amazon. I'll tell you afterwards because I don't even remember, but I got it off of Amazon. The mic. Hi, question about this credit card skins you posted in the video. Okay, Ellis, what's your question about the credit card skins? Let's go. Question do you have? Okay, so yeah. Credit card skins in the video. Okay, so for the debit card skins, can I apply it with just the sticker or do I need more? No, you can. Okay, so you don't have to use that transparent sheet I use on top of the sticker. I did that for aesthetic and, to make it look real cutesy. You don't have to use that. You could just use the plain old sticker paper and put it on. It probably will at some point, if you're going to sell them, you could let your customer know. It probably will rub off depending on if they stick it in their wallet or anything like that. But you don't have to use that transparent sheet. You could just use the plain sticker paper. I think any type of sheet, it doesn't have to be like the glittery one I use, but some type of clear film is better because it will protect the ink on the debit card skin, if that makes sense. Good. I'm looking to get one to start doing live. Okay, good. I'm gonna tell you which one it is when we finish this. I have to look it up. Do the rhinestones last when you wash them? Yes, absolutely. The rhinestones last forever. They don't come off in any type of wash. I think rhinestones are also good if you want to do that. You want to try to do that kind of starting as a little small business. Maybe just do like the state you from, rhinestone Texas t-shirt. Those are good because they don't come off at all. At all. Let me show y'all. Oh shoot. Let's see. I'm gonna show you right now. Here's a rhinestone t-shirt. Y'all see it? Now the rhinestone has been washed off of this shirt, and this shirt has been washed, I don't know, over a dozen times. Not a rhinestone missing. So yeah, this is with the pattern I said I bought the actual font off, I think, Creative Fabrica, and it helped me create this. It's just words. So yeah, they don't wash off. So that's also good if you're thinking about, trying to start something and you want to do, just maybe wherever one word, Texas, Florida, wherever, California, and you want to do it in rhinestones. Yeah, that's also good too. And the rhinestones from Amazon. I think I linked it in the video too. Also, that's also good. You're welcome. Yes, that's it. Yeah, the debit card send is really easy, quick little side hustle if you're looking to do something. Maybe you take them. I feel like you could probably, depending on what your demographic is you're working with, if you're not getting into like a farmer's market or some type of flea market or something like that, child, take yourself down to the local high school after school and I got debit cards and the kids love them. The kids love them. You would think a lot of kids use their phones to tap, but they still use the cards. So yeah, you tap it. I just tapped it tapped my card the other day at the pharmacy, and the pharmacy lady was like, "Oh my God, your card is so cute." I was like, "Oh, thank you, girl. I made it." So yeah, just I think that's definitely a good way to start a little something. And you sell them for cheap, so you should be able to make your money back. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so I just showed y'all what the rhinestone thing looks like. I'm gonna try to figure this little thing out here. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. I'm gonna do her name. I have a bunch of color rhinestones, so this is the pattern I'm gonna use. Mrs. or whatever, little baby's name, and cause that's pink, I'll probably do silver, because I think silver will look good with pink, and I have a whole bunch now. These rhinestones are super small, so hopefully I got enough in my little stash here. What shirts do you use for all your designs you make? Girl, I'm cheap. It depends. Gildan, because you can get them for cheap in bulk. Bella Canvas, I'll use, and every now and again I'll use Jiffy. It depends. Sometimes I go to my local store. To me, like where I live, there's a store called Primark, which has really good quality cotton t-shirts. I'll use their t-shirts. So yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm not married to one brand. I use whatever the pockets say and whatever I feel like, it's good for whatever I'm making. So yeah. If I need a cotton t-shirt, that's how I'll do it. I really like it because it's more expensive. Yeah. Yes. Bella Canvas is absolutely a better quality t-shirt, especially if you're selling them, depending on who you're selling to. For me, I think that if you're doing something for like sports, and let's say you get something, let's say cheerleaders, or they want however many t-shirts to say whatever, I feel like Gildan is a better brand for the athletics, the t-shirt type of thing. Even when it comes to their hoodies, they're better for the athletic world. But yes, Bella Canvas, if I'm doing something for a customer and they want a specific shirt, yes, I'm gonna go with Bella Canvas. Absolutely. Do you ever get anything from Fanisdia? I don't know what that is, my love. David Salyers. Fancidia. I don't Fancidia. I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to tell me. Oh, was I looking for something for them? I don't know. And Elise, you can, when Bella Canvas is on sale, absolutely get enough of them, because their t-shirt are normally $10 a shirt. So sometimes they'll have buy one get one 50% off. So if it's something you're looking into doing, make sure you do the Bella Canvas when they're on sale, because y'all know Gildan shirts are $3 all day, every day. At least by me at the local Michael's. That they're $2.99. It's a shirt making company that does embroidery. It's really cool. Check them out. Okay, I will. It's a shirt making company that does embroidery. Okay, yes. Embroidery is something I do want to get into next. I've been looking at machines because I do want to. I want to learn how to do it. I really do. So yes, I've been looking at. You got any suggestions for embroidery machines? I want to get into embroidery, so I really do want to see like how to figure it out and do it. Mm-hmm. Embroidery. Do you know what kind of couch? Oh, all right. I should have known. Remove. All right. I am going to. I need my moderator. I need my moderator next time, so I don't have to worry about, widows or whatever. And I told her, I said, girl, I need you to moderate my chat. She said, okay. Then she comes up, no, I can't do it, mama. I said, oh, all right. So, yeah. Anything else? Y'all have any other questions for me? For the folks that's still in here. Anything else? If you, okay. No other questions? Y'all got any questions? Anything else on the debit card scans? Or any other, printable vinyl? Anything? I'm here to try to help. Oh, wow. All right, do you like the new updates in Design Space? No. I don't. I like the old Design Space. I like the Design Space when you could, especially the template part, before you could just put the actual image of the shirt on the Design Space and then put, you had the template and then you put your design on it and you could actually visually see what it looked like. I don't like the tracing part when it comes to doing the images like hats and shirts. I don't like that at all. I mean, they update that thing so many times. It's like every time you turn it on, it's a new update. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I use it, yes, but if I had the option of going back to the old Design Space, then yeah, it wouldn't be a problem. I also don't like how when you design something in Design Space, you can't save it outside of Design Space. Like you make a great image, you can't save it to your computer outside of Design Space. It's stuck in Design Space. So like, I don't like that either. There's some things I've done in Design Space that I wanted to upload into Canva, and I can't do it. So hopefully they'll work on letting you save your designs and images outside of their little world. What is your best vinyl used for Cricut? Caesar. Caesar is my go-to. I will say that Caesar and Tech Wrap. Tech Wrap first because it's easy to weed. It's a really nice feeling material, and it is the bonding is good. Second would be Caesar. Caesar, and then third will be HTV Ront. So that's in that order: Tech Wrap, Caesar, and HTV Ront. Most of the vinyl I use is going to be when I said Tech Wrap, right? Even though it feels thin, it's still easy to weed. And when you're doing craft, and anything that's easy to weed is what you want. Nobody want to be tugging on vinyl trying to weed it. That's that's one of the annoying things. So yeah, for my glitter, it's always definitely Caesar my first choice for the glitter vinyl. I don't use Cricut vinyl really at all. I just don't like it. What can you put on a credit card to keep the ink from rubbing off? Gail, you got to cover it with, if you don't use that transparent, you got to use something. If you want to keep it, if you're going to sell these and you want to keep it looking nice, you have to use a transparent sheet. So if you don't use the one I showed you, that holographic one, just use a plain sheet to cover it so that it is a cover. It gives it a nice, good, good cover feeling, good cover, smooth cover on it, so that you don't have any problems. Because like I said, if you don't cover it with anything and somebody's sticking that into their wallet, the ink is going to rub off. It is. So if you don't use that, that transparent one, you just use a clear one. The one I used, the one I showed you guys, although it had like the little rainbow glittery on it, it also came with a clear sheet. Let's see. So this is what the clear sheet looks like. It's just clear plastic, and you cover it with that. But you do want to put something on it so that that ink doesn't rub off. Can you put it on? So that would be my suggestion. If you're gonna do the credit card, the debit card skin, definitely put something on it to cover it, and it just makes it look, it's shiny and makes it look a little nicer. And again, those holographic sheets I use in the debit card skins were also by the Koala brand. So you can get like, what did this have? This is like the 25 sheets. So you have 5 different choices of style of sheet for covering, adding a little razzle dazzle to the top of your credit card skin. Anytime. Thanks, anytime. Let me work on this robe, child. I gotta try to get this to I gotta try to get it in the mail at least by tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna do the rhinestones. This is an attempt to do it. And y'all know this is my little inkjet printer that I print everything on. Someone said they didn't see, they saw it in the Cricut, and then they saw it on the Design Space on my screen, and then they saw it in the Cricut, but they didn't see how it came out. But it comes out, you print it through the printer for the skins. Oh, shoot. Also, I have, do you like sublimation a lot? It depends. It depends on what you're doing for sublimation. Sublimation, I liked it enough to buy the printer to convert it into a sublimation printer because it was an inkjet printer. But strangely enough, I don't do a lot of sublimation because, for true sublimation, it needs to be polyester, 100% polyester. And a lot of the materials in the hoodies I've gotten that are polyester, they're just not comfortable. And I feel like I was sweating a lot wearing them. So I don't do sublimation as often. If I had to choose between printable heat transfer paper and sublimation, I'm going to go with printable heat transfer paper because it's just easier to use. But sublimation is cool when it comes to mugs and tumblers and stuff. So yeah, if I'm diving into that, like these I made, then yeah, it's me and sublimation all day, every day. So if I'm doing tumblers and stuff, then yeah, I like sublimation when it comes to stuff like that. As far as shirts and stuff, it's 50-50. Maybe 60-40. 40 on not so much. But for tumblers and stuff like that, I like a lot. Right? I love the inkjet printer. Yes, I love the inkjet printer too. It's so easy, it's cheap, and you can do so many things with it. You can get the sublimation style of printing without having a sublimation printer because you're just using printable heat transfer paper, which is the vinyl. It's giving you the same thing. It just doesn't last as long. Y'all know that. Couple of washes and it's no good. But yeah, I'll inkjet printer all day. And plus you could do the DTF hack with it. There's so many things you can do with the inkjet printer. Absolutely. Yeah. I'll take inkjet printer over sublimation. Even if I had a true sublimation printer, I probably still would take it. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? I got some new DTF film. I'm gonna work on it before I show y'all, but I got some color changing DTF film, holographic, glow in the dark. Maybe we'll do a little Halloween thing with that one, and some glitter. I didn't even know they made different styles of DTF film. So I'm gonna put a video soon about like the DTF again, inkjet printer DTF hack. But I got some film. I'm gonna work on that. Let's see. What else? Questions on inks, papers. Well, we did I told you guys what I like and I don't like. Anything else, my lovely crafting people? I tried DTF film. It was hard for me to stay doing it. Yeah, it's something you have to keep working on. You have to like it to do it, especially when it comes to the powder and the curing and all of that. You gotta like it to do it. If you started and you're like, oh, this is child, I don't feel like doing none of this, then yeah, it won't be for you. But the DTF is cool because remember, you don't have to weed it. Your image is just there. Everything you want is already printed on that sheet. All you gotta do is put the powder on and then you press it on the shirt. Although it's not a true DTF, it's a workaround. I do want a DTF printer at some point down the road, like a real one, because of course you can't print white on the inkjet printer. You can only print white on a DTF printer. So if you don't like doing it, but you might want to image really quickly, then I would say use one of those services that do the DTF images. That'll print it out and just mail it to you. I've used those service several times, so those are good too. When you want like a true DTF image, but you don't want to mess around and do it yourself off the hack without a DTF printer. You go ahead and use the service. I think I've used Jiffy. I've used Jiffy and Ninja Transfer. Both were good. I think Jiffy was probably a little cheaper, so that's something to think about too. Oh no, I'm not gonna save it. Yeah. Let's see. All right. In the next live, y'all, we are going to actually craft something. Now that I got the suggestion with the rhinestones, but I can't show y'all because I actually don't have the mask to do it. I'm gonna come next live we do. I'm gonna show y'all exactly. Look, we're gonna craft something. We're gonna put a little something together. You let me know if you have an idea of what you want me to show you, and I can do that. Because a lot of people are visual, so if something you want to see done, then you show me how. You tell me what you want to do, and we'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and make this little robe for this little girl, and then I'll show you guys what it look like. I'll put a picture up on my community page. And let's see. Let's just make sure we have the rhinestones that I need. So what y'all say? Black. We got pink, black, light blue, dark blue, gold. Oh my God, I got so many. All right, so I'll figure out these colors here for the actual rhinestones. Let's see what we're gonna do for her. Let me see. Let's see here. I want to do the monogram, but I don't have, I won't be able to do it with the, I was going to use the monogram template in Design Space, but I won't be able to do that if I'm going to do rhinestones. What color are you going to put on? I don't know. Probably silver. What color you suggest? Black? Probably, I don't know. Black or silver. One of the two. I don't want to do pink on pink. So I'll probably do black or silver. Because, I mean, I feel like those would be the only colors that would pop on that pink. Silver and black. Yes, silver and black. Silver and black. That's what I'm thinking. And I think I have enough of both rhinestones to do so. Because these rhinestones are teeny tiny. I'll show you how little these are. So you need like sometimes for just one design, you need like 1,000 something. Look at how little these are. See how little those are? They might look big on the screen, but they teeny tiny. So one design may call for 800 of these little things. So I don't know, my silver's looking a little iffy. But my black is I definitely have enough black. Yeah, let me show you the black. Yeah, the black is right here. So I definitely have enough black. The silver, I might be a little not so sure on. So I'm going to see. And if not, I'll just order some more. No biggie. No big deal. And I think that's it. This was really cute. I really liked it. Crafting Lakeisha Jones, do it yourself. Yes. I appreciate you and Gail, Ellie's, Boyd Apparel. Okay. Not the trolls. Crafting with Tuck. Okay. All you people who stopped in here and dropped on this live, I appreciate you for watching. We'll be back with another video probably next week. Again, my mind is all over the place, but we'll be back to crafting. If I had a darker pink, it would look good with the silver. Yes, and I do have a darker pink. So see, craft and mind think alike. I do have a darker pink. I have two different types of pink. One's a hot pink, and one's a lighter pink. So yeah, I'll see which one looks better before I put it on there. And we'll see what it looks like. I'll show you. I'll put the picture in my community page, in the community part of my channel, and show y'all what it came out to look like. I think I am going to give you guys a farewell. I appreciate you all for watching this little TED Talk Live. First one out the gate. I'm proud of myself because I was struggling and y'all still stuck with me. So, as always, yes, check out any of the videos on my channel. Anything you may think you want to do, I probably have it listed somewhere, from printable heat transfer paper to rhinestones, HTVs. Well, that's heat transfer vinyl. You know, what else we got? We got different types of mugs. I got you the tumblers, sublimation. All of those things are here on the Crafty Closet channel. Y'all go down a rabbit hole if you're bored one night and you are trying to figure out what to do. There's a little bit of everything on my channel. I promise you'll find something that you will probably want to try, and you go in and you do that. So, as always, I appreciate you for watching, and you guys be safe tonight. Again, this was cute, and I'll see you on the next live. In the next live, I'm gonna show you how to do something. Y'all drop me some suggestions on what you want me to show you how to do, and we'll do that. Y'all be safe. Hi, Lakita Rucker. We closing it out. But appreciate you for dropping by and saying hi and saying hi. Yes, girl, you late. Sorry. I've been on a date for a little over an hour, but I'll just answer a question. You got a question for me? Something you want to know before we close it out? I could wait. You did good. I did good. Thank you, Boy Apparel. I think I did good for my first live. It's a learning experience. So the more I do it, the more I'll be comfortable with it, the more I'll get better at it. And I'm going to put the I thought it was on the actual case that I'm using, but it's not, for the mic that you asked me about. I'm gonna put it in the comments, and I'll pin it so you'll know which one to use when you start doing your thing. Bye, y'all.